first opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Tonight we reach the unofficial midway point of the season with a good Monday night battle between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Chicago Bears. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They'll start out here with the option left. And, whoa, he's going to hope that that is not a sign of things to come. A rude welcoming to this ball game. A play fake, now Fields to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got him in, complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. On first down, it's Fields. Throw left side complete. That's Evans. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Now a first down throw, Fields. There's Evans again, complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. The Bears sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
Throwing on third down, Fields. Touchdown! Chase Claypool, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. John Hightower now from his end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help. And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Running on first down, Eckler. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago. And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Yeah, that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
They hand off to their big tight end. A solid stiff arm.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
They'll run on first down with Evans.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down.
Off play action, Fields.
He'll buy some time right. And that will be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They snap it to Fields.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. Touchdown, Chicago.
Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Out of the end zone, here comes Hightower.
Now a hit and a loose football. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. It's Eckler again. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Eckler now between the tackles and able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 33. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 down at the 33. Here's Herbert. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now it's Herbert. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Back to throw. Fields. He'll flip this out to Evans.
And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be stopped short of the first down right around the 18-yard line. And the tight end goes in motion left.
On 4th down, Fields. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he is going to have the Bears first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Now on 2nd and 13.
Fields
buying time to his left. Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Jackson.
And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
25 yards that time. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
42 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Herbert. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And the Bears are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Well, Brand, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw complete here on target to Tunyon.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Play action. It's Fields.
And a catch right side by Evans. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down.
Now Fields.
This is caught by Evans. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 35. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Open man completes it to Claypool.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A very solid gain of 27.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Here's first and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime.
To the air again, Fields.
And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Fields going to toss this quickly out wide, complete. Touchdown Bears! Cole Kmet in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Santos with the extra point, and it's now 21-0.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this.
He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And this one is incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
The final shot before the break for Herbert. He's going to go up top again.
On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Kyler Gordon picks it off, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. Out of the end zone, here comes Hightower. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Charger drive about to get going. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 43. Back to throw here, Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. They snap it to Herbert. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down, as that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th.
To the air again, Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
On 2nd and 10, Herbert. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. On 4th down, Herbert. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Once more, here's Eckler. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. This is 3rd and goal. Still looking for the first points of the game. Here's Herbert. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. A great effort there.
with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chargers are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead. It's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Good clean play, no flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3 and out.
Here comes the Bears punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. 31 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down.
And some space here.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Up the middle with Eckler. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end Everett. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run. On the give, this is Eckler. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard, maybe a touch less.
They'll try the right side with Eckler. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Austin Eckler, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Chargers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fields it right around the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
On 2nd down, a run with Evans. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring it up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has, percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he is going to have the Bears first down as they wind up with a gain of 11 there on 4th down. Now it's Fields. There's Mooney with another catch. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Evans running behind center. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They'll go again here with Evans. Touchdown, Chicago! Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index, because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team is playing, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple, because we don't just...
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10. Right at the 30. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Yeah, to put it mildly, look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Airing this one out for Evans. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Darrington Evans, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Bears are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
the touchdown here. Santos to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming day.
And now here is another interception. Jonathan Abram picks it. And they will score a pick-6 for Bears touchdown.
So a fourth-quarter pick-6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick-6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The Charger drive about to get going. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick-6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
A handoff, it's Eckler. And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They'll try the air now with Herbert. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man, complete.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Going on the ground with Eckler. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. From the 5, 2nd and 4. Now Herbert with it looking to pass. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Now it's Herbert.
Oh, he catches it off the tip. It wasn't even intended for him.
They'll run for it with Eckler. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed he did not. They stop him. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And my goodness, another interception.
And the Bears are going to take possession of the football.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
On the counter, it's Evans.
And they'll get him down up past the 15. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought